Hi, welcome to Quietly Thinking Out Loud. Today, I like to talk about the weight that we carried. Over the years in my work, I have had conversations with people from many walks of life. Some were senior executives leading large organizations, and from the outside, they appear successful, confident, and in control. But in private conversation, many share something they had never fully forgiven themselves for. A decision they regretted, a relationship that ended painfully, a missed opportunity, a mistake they continue to revisit or reliving it, sometimes years later. Listening to them reminded me of something deeply human. No matter how accomplished we are, many of us carry stories we still blame ourselves for. And sometimes what we need most is not more punishment, but forgiveness. And today I received a phone call from one of my good friends. He sounded very sad and kept saying, I should have done this, I should have done that. One of his children has been going through some difficulties. As parents, it is very natural to feel responsible when something happens to our children. We revisit our decisions, conversations, and choices. We wonder whether we missed something or whether we could have protected them better somehow. Listening to him reminded me again how easily human beings turn pain into self-blame. When someone we love is hurting, we often immediately search for our own mistakes, and sometimes we carry those questions far longer than we should. When someone hurts us and we understand what they were going through, it can become easier to forgive them. We may say they were overwhelmed, they didn't know what they were doing, or they were carrying something heavy. We look at the context. We look for the reasons to support the behaviors, the actions. But then when it comes to ourselves, we often do the opposite. We look only at the outcome. We focus on what went wrong, what we lost, what we wish we had done differently. And then we say, I should have known better. I should have done better. But perhaps at that time, we were doing the best we could with what we knew, what we felt, and what we were carrying. Perhaps we were tired, afraid, lonely, trusting, hoping, and perhaps we were simply human. Forgiving yourself does not mean pretending that nothing happened. It does not erase the consequences. It means acknowledging what happened, learning from it, and choosing not to punish yourself forever. And if you have learned from the experience, then the pain has already become part of your wisdom. You do not need to keep suffering to prove that you understand. And sometimes the kindest thing we can say to ourselves is, I understand why I did what I did. I have learned, and now I choose to move forward. For whatever reason, and for whatever story you carry quietly within yourself, I hope you are healing from it. There are experiences we rarely share with others, mistakes we revisit in silence, moments we still blame ourselves for. And if you are carrying something like that, I hope you are recovering. I hope you are learning. And most of all, I hope you are extending the same kindness to yourself that you would so naturally offer to someone you love. And thank you for spending time with me today. Until next time, take good care of yourself.